Hey everyone, welcome to the reading. We're going to see what's going on right now, what you need to know about. It's a general reading. It could be past, present, or future, okay? So you will know best how it resonates for you. And with that being said, let's just jump right in and see what is happening today. What's important right now for you guys. Okay, the Eight of Cups, the Tower, and the Ace of Cups, and the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So there's someone here that is walking away, leaving things behind, emotionally detached from something. Okay, this is shocking to someone. Someone is extremely shocked by somebody leaving. Okay, and the Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love. All right, let's see what this is about. Why is the Eight of Cups here? The Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so you're leaving. Now, I don't know if this is you or someone else, okay, but somebody is walking away, leaving. They're being freed from some sort of captivity or from some sort of entrapment. And this has to do with the King of Wands taking action, okay? Or a King of Wands is able to take action because they're being freed from some sort of a bind. So maybe the King of Wands, their hands were tied up in a situation that's coming undone so that they can move forward here, do something. Okay, why is the Tower here? The Queen of Cups and Temperance in reverse. There's a shock. Yeah, this Queen of Cups has come out the past couple days. So whoever this is having some sort of a shocking, jolting moment that changes everything. It can't be healed. It can't be fixed. Because a King of Wands is leaving and getting themselves out of entrapment. Okay. Death and the Eight of Pentacles. This is all part of a plan for a permanent ending, or somebody is planning something here to end something permanently or to transform something. And this is extremely shocking. Okay, what's the Ace of Cups? Judgment. The Four of Wands. This is somebody's judgment for what they did here to steal something, steal a house, a property, or something tied to someone's stability, what they've been growing for a long time. A new beginning in love. Okay. Tell me more about this King of Wands walking away from something here. They're walking away from the fight, the argument. And this has to do with the Queen of Swords planning something in the future. What is this King of Wands walking away from or leaving behind? People, mice, a group of people, child. $23.13, okay. A group of people. Somebody is separating themselves here. Unsure of the future because of a separation. But the separation is untying someone from some sort of bind. What does that mean? So somebody cannot be charmed and used anymore. Okay, so if you're the King of Wands, you're being freed right now from a narcissist who's trying to bind you or snake themselves around you in some sort of way. You're being separated. So you can't be used and manipulated anymore, or so you can take action in some sort of way. Soulmates. This has to do with a soulmate connection, okay? A partnership and agreement, or somebody you were in some sort of a partnership and agreement with. This is giving me like you're forced to work together with someone, or you're forced to be in agreement with someone else, okay? But now you can free yourself and walk away. Tell me more about this King of Wands taking action here. That's the message. That's the message for someone's sadness and grief and regret. Why is somebody sad? Because they don't see something clearly here. Somebody's sad, but they don't see the truth, or they don't have clarity. The Four of Cups, somebody doesn't like it. Somebody doesn't like this. They're feeling rejected, sad, depressed, or unhappy. Like they're being pushed out of something? What? What does this mean? It has to do with somebody. It has to do with being grounded, feeling rooted in something, and having faith, loyalty. Being loyal and being rooted, huh? I feel like I'm missing something. Hold on. What is this about? Somebody is sad. Hold on. Judgment and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this has to do with the strategy moving forward, the plan. There's someone here that is sad, though, about this communication. Or something being communicated is going to make someone sad. Why? And feel rejected, okay? Somebody's sad and they feel rejected. Why, though? Because of love. Somebody feels sad about love and feels rejected. Somebody feels sad and regretful because somebody wants to do things themselves, or they're taking care of themselves and their self-worth. Or the strategy has to do with communicating something about being sad and grieving something, mourning, walking away and leaving. Somebody is freeing this is something to free yourself, okay? Unbind yourself from something. Your hands no longer being tied so that you can take action. Somebody is getting communication and it's sad. Hold on. I feel like I'm still not getting it. What is this about? This is about the 66. This is about somebody receiving something. You're getting something here from the universe. Something from the past. Or something you were supposed to receive in the past. It's coming back around to you. Okay. But why does someone feel rejected here when it comes to having some sort of trust or loyalty, feeling rejected and sad? The Hanged Man. No, this has to do with the future, protecting the future. Making sure the future is protected, protecting someone in the future. That's what this is about. The fact that somebody is sad, upset, and feeling rejected has to do with protecting the future. Okay. A relationship. A relationship. The moon, a secret relationship, having a secret, hidden relationship with someone. Having a secret, hidden relationship with someone, huh? And somebody being happily single, living the moment, moving on to a new relationship, but it's hidden. But it's hidden. Girl talk. Because someone here is watching, looking, stalking, trying to figure out the options, what options that they have, or who's the option, who are your options, or what are the options? This is what someone is trying to figure out. They're looking, maybe they're trying to figure out who you're talking to, who you're in a relationship with. Okay, so that's what this could be about, right? So let's say you have a relationship with someone, but it's hidden from other people, or it's private. There's people that could be trying to figure out who it is. Who is this person that you're seeing or dating or talking to, okay? And that is important because there's someone here that is communicating something about feeling rejected, or that you got rejected, or somebody's unhappy, feeling dissatisfied, holding a grudge, is resentful, sad, and depressed. That there was a fight. Oh, wait a minute. 5 of Wands, 8 of Cups. That there was a fight. Somebody wanting to leave. There was a fight about that. That somebody wants to walk away and leave. That it was a fight. It was an argument. Okay. The Hanged Man. You're going to have an epiphany here. Okay. Or you're going to have a light bulb moment. Something's going to go click for you. The Page of Cups, an apology, or somebody reaching out, wanting to talk to someone, wanting to apologize, wanting to be nice to someone. It has to do with a fight over someone leaving. It comes out, look at these cards. Look, it came out with these cards too. A hidden relationship. Why does a relationship have to stay secret? Or why is it hidden that you are connected to someone? Because of what someone here is planning on doing, okay? So what's this fight about? What is this fight about? Love. A fight about love or true love. Somebody leaving for love, okay? Or rejecting love in some sort of way. Somebody lacks self-worth. Somebody is selfish, self-indulgent. Okay. And this has to do with a specific date. Meeting someone new, planning, setting a date for something, and someone else that is controlling and possessive. Somebody is controlling and possessive, and this has to do with a specific date, okay? So what does that mean? Or somebody is controlling when it comes to someone dating someone new, meeting someone new, The Emperor. Okay, this is giving me that there's a secret relationship that you have, or maybe it's not secret, it's just private, okay? Or it's no one's business, but there's someone here that's trying to figure out who it is that you're seeing, talking to, or connected to in some sort of way. They could be pretty obsessed with trying to figure this out. Why? Why do they care so much? Because it's hidden, that's why. Or it needs to stay hidden for this reason. The Ten of Cups in reverse, because you don't want to have a family with someone, or there's no happiness with someone. High Priestess. Something about, what is your intuition telling you about this illusion, okay? Something is being clouded here in illusion, but your intuition is already telling you why that is, or for who it is. All right, because something needs to stay hidden. Because there's someone around that's obsessive, possessive, controlling, jealous. They want to know who you're dating, who's the new person in your life. They're watching, looking, stalking, trying to figure out who it is, okay? Yeah, this has to do with what someone said about money. Because of what they said about money. What is that? That is 93, 97. 93, 97. Yeah, somebody here is really, really stressed out, worried about some sort of money or a lot of money, what they did for money, that they betrayed you for money, okay? This person that betrayed you for money. The Ace of Wands, they want to take some sort of action. Again, 97. 97, 79. Because of what they did for money, what they did for a lot of money. A King of Swords. Something about what a King of Swords is saying. What a King of Swords is saying, communicating. About an Empress. About the Empress, about the Queen, about the feminine energy. What is this about? This is about someone's journey not moving forward, or they're trying to stop you from traveling, or they're trying to stop a journey. This official person and the family. Okay, I might make this a crime hour. Because I'm kind of confused about what this is about here. Let's see, what's a Tower? The Tower is that somebody is coming out of poverty, or that somebody is not struggling financially. That they're losing a great fortune. That they're losing a great fortune, okay. What else? The Magician. They're trying to manifest an outcome, something they've been working on for a long time, but they can't find a way to balance it out. What's the Ace of Cups? This love offer. The Two of Swords, something that you don't see coming, because they're trying to lie about something happening at a house or at a property. They don't want anyone to find out about something here. This Ace of Cups could be something with a liquid, food or drinks. I don't know. Something about all this money being gone. They're trying to stop people from finding out that all the money is gone. They lost all the money. Right. They stole it all. Strength. Yeah. This King of Pentacles that is freaking out right now, and they're terrified and worried about something, paranoid. that people are going to find out that all the money is gone. They don't want anyone to find out about this. That's why they're so concerned about who you're dating, who you're with. That's why it's important that this King of Wands gets freed from their bind so that they can take action, okay? Yeah, this is all for safe passage. Getting out of something safely, for the star seed, for the special one, okay, for the healer, or this is something to do with the future. All right. Precious cargo, that's what this is, precious cargo. So, yeah, someone here is really, really worried right now. They're very, very worried. Yeah, let's get the crime cards out because I feel like there's more to this. What are they so worried about? About being exposed. They're worried about being exposed, okay? Something about a heart, something about being sad, right? Grieving, mourning. They're worried about being exposed when it comes to someone being depressed, grieving, and mourning. Yeah, something about this relationship over here. Okay, let's see. Spirit, what is this about someone walking away and there being a fight about somebody walking away, or trying to figure out what's going on here? Lying, okay? Somebody's lying. They committed perjury, lied under oath. When it comes to fingerprints, okay? And a passport. All right, so somebody lied under oath with an animal and a passport. Yeah, that's the secret. They're trying to keep this a secret. Oh, secret fingerprints with an animal. The police contract, or somebody that contacted the police. Oops. Somebody contacted the police in order to keep something secret with an animal. All right. And this is something international. Or this has to do with an international passport. Someone being drunk, alcohol, or something on camera. This is what someone, okay, so somebody did someone a favor. Someone is corrupt. They did someone a favor with some sort of clothes because they lied under oath about an animal and a passport. And this has to do with somebody using a credit card to buy gold. Using a credit card to buy gold, okay? The evidence. The evidence. The gold is the evidence. Okay, fake profile. F, lots of Fs. Lots of F. Yeah, fire, fake, favor. Somebody bought a lot of gold with a credit card. And they're trying to cover up some sort of perjury here, okay? Lying about gold. They bought something with, or they bought a bunch of gold with a credit card, okay. What else? Yeah, this has to do with clothes. Favor, animal, clothes. Somebody did someone a favor with clothes and an animal. What do you mean? This was manipulation. This was manipulation because they bought something. Yes, your ex, somebody fabricated something with their ex-wife. Whatever they did with their ex-wife was fabricated. Something was foul play. Or again, F, the letter F. F. They made a false statement. Look, F. Again. False statement. So what did they say? Okay, something about an animal here. What did they say? That's the answer. What's the answer? The answer to the transaction? The answer is the transaction. So the answer is something that they manipulated here when it comes to what they bought, which seems to be gold or something like that, which reminds me of my last reading that I did with the Queen of Cups. Okay. They fabricated something with their ex-wife and with an animal and with clothes. And committed some sort of identity fraud. No, F. Why F? F, 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 F. Lots of Fs. That's the choice that they made with the information changing hands. Or they tried to change something here about the information because of the choices that they made. Secret police. Yeah. Secret police. That's why something has to stay a secret here with the police, or okay, with the police. Yes. Yes, jail or prison. Or who you're dating, or who you're connected to, or who's in a relationship with who. That's why it has to be a secret. Okay, with the police. Because of the information or the choices that they made to buy something with a credit card. FF, because of F and F. Okay, whoever F is. I feel like F is a person. Because of that person, that's why. So why is that person, their name must start with an F. Okay, why is this person so important for this relationship? That's because that's the truth, all right? The truth about something that was given to someone. Gold, jewelry, I don't know, some sort of precious metals maybe. And a breakup. Has to do with a breakup. Yeah, that's the truth. All right, so this doesn't make much sense to me, but I feel like it'll make sense to you. That this has something to do with somebody buying something with a credit card, gold, okay? And someone's name with the letter F. Anything else? It comes out again, corrupt, because of whoever this person is, that's corrupt, all right? Committing perjury about something international. Why is international coming out? Because of this investigation. V. This has to do with somebody being scammed here, a baby scam, or somebody's name has 4 letters. V and F, okay. Someone's name has 4 letters maybe. And something about what they did internationally. This could be about even like, okay, let's say somebody bought gold with a credit card. This could be about where it went, all right? Where did it go? Could be international, could have gone across some sort of state lines, or malicious intent. Fraud. Yeah, there's fraud here. Somebody that bribed someone in the courthouse, or somebody in court was bribed, all right? And they're trying to make themselves look innocent here with some sort of stalking, claiming that there was a breakup and somebody was a stalker after a breakup, okay, and that there was an injury after a car accident. or that somebody was injured in an accident, and that there was a breakup and some sort of stalking. This is how they tried to make themselves look innocent for buying gold with a credit card and then driving it somewhere internationally, or bringing it somewhere internationally. Where is it? It's at the property of the gang member, okay? The gang member. And this has to do with an ex-wife or a wife, okay? Will Wire is a wife. Somebody breaking into a ex-wife, breaking into an ex-wife's property. An animal, right? Breaking into your ex-wife's property. The evidence. Where's the evidence? Where's the gold? It's not here anymore. Or some sort of evidence of someone being married, right? Evidence of someone being married at a property. Someone's father is lying about a passport or lying about traveling. A father is lying about a passport, yeah. Okay, so credit card, because of what they bought with a credit card. So somebody's father is lying. They could have traveled with whatever this is. They could have put it in a car, driven it across some sort of state lines, brought it to a different property after someone's ex-wife or someone who they're married to. Covered up jealousy, yeah. Trying to cover up what they did, claiming that someone is jealous. So this is like somebody breaking into their ex-wife's house, doing something to an animal, okay? And then trying to cover up the fact that they did something to someone's pet, blaming it on someone else, saying someone was jealous, all right? So it's like the ex-husband getting caught up doing something to a pet, and then they're saying, no, it wasn't me, it was actually this person, they're just jealous. And then they buy a bunch of gold with a credit card, and then they drive it away with their father. Their whole family helped them do this. Their father, their mother, everyone. Okay, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, their parents could have helped them get away with all this gold, all right? And that's where these text messages come in. Medication. So, look, I called it too, someone's mother, okay? So, murder. So, mother and father of this murder are helping this murderer cover up what they did to someone's pet or their ex-wife's pet after they broke into their ex-wife's house. Mother and father are helping this person get away with it because mother and father got the gold that this person, this murderer, bought with the credit card, and mother and father are probably hiding the gold somewhere in their property, whether it's in this country or a different country, okay? Catfish, country, crime of passion, country. What country is it? Well, where do the parents come from? What country do they come from? Maybe that's where all the gold is, right? How'd they do it in the car? So someone's parent, okay, this is like somebody committing a crime. Like, let's just say, as an example, California, all right? I'm just getting that with CACA. So this is like someone committing a crime in California. Then they buy a bunch of gold with a credit card, and then their parents drive it to Mexico, okay? They drive it to Mexico. That's what this looks like. After a death, right? In the car. Yeah, they drove it in the car. And this has to do with somebody getting a bribe to fake something with a breakup and an injury. All right, so claiming someone was injured because of a breakup, covering up the bribe. So what I'm assuming this is that this murderer or this person here that broke into their ex-wife's house and hurt an animal, they're saying this to cover up the bribe, which seems to be gold bars, apparently, okay? That their father then drove away in the car, okay? International. Where'd it go? It's already gone. It's in a different country. Perjury, country, okay? Country. It's in an international country now, the gold. And I'm tipping on someone's father, wherever someone's father lives, all right? That's where it is. That'll help. Okay, abuse, privacy invasion. Yeah, when somebody invaded someone's privacy. All right, that's where it is. Ask F. Fake profile. Ask F. Okay, metadata and the dad. Ask F and the dad. Ask mom and dad where all the gold is. Right? Case, that's for the case. Yeah, 4 letters. Someone has 4 letters, so someone's father could have 4 letters in their name. All right, that's where it is. And this has to do with this transaction, the transaction in the case, okay? If someone is searching for the gold, you're looking for the gold, it's with someone's dad, okay? In a different country, they drove it there in the car. SSSS. SS. Money laundering DNA. Yeah, it's their dad. Their dad has it. All right. Where's the gold? With dad. That's, I don't know. That's what's coming out though. Okay. Okay. Anything else about this tower moment? Okay, so Queen of Cups could be someone's mother then. That's the tower moment. Or what's all this about? Car, they did it, car accident death, okay? Or they're trying to cause someone to die during a car accident. Or they're trying to fake it in some sort of way because they lied under oath. That's for this case. Because of the case with the offshore account. I think I got it, huh, Spirit? Or is there anything else? Email. Employee custody obsessed. Okay, so they got something in their custody, or they're trying to explain away what they have in their custody, claiming that someone is obsessed. Whatever they bought. Okay, so they're claiming, I don't know what they're trying to say that they bought here. It kind of looks like they bought a bunch of gold bars or gold something. And they're trying to explain something that they did away by claiming someone was obsessed and jealous, right? No, I think we got the message here. The car. How did they transport all this stuff? In the car. Someone's parents helped them do it, okay? And they're trying to claim something was a gift or a present from a stalker. But what they're trying to explain away is these nudes, all right? This was a financial crime with nudes. Yeah, all right. I think I'm going to leave it there. I hope this helps, guys, okay? Until next time, bye.